Hey guys, it's Full Cards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York. And I'm going to do another one of my patented retro, sort of vintage, old school breaks, bargain basement breaks. And this one would be of the Heads Up edition of Pacific from 2003 to 2004. It is a hobby box, as it denotes and connotes on the top. What you need to know about this, you get these little mini jerseys. So there's 9 sweaters, 1 per box. You can get a Marc-Andre Fleury, a Kovalchuk, a Thornton, a Forsberg, an Yzerman, a Brodeur, a Gaborik, a Belfour, or a Bertuzzi. The other thing to know about this is you do get 6 cards per pack and 24 packs per, and you should get 2 memorabilia cards on top of that mini jersey. In terms of the rookie class, it's actually a decent one. It has Dustin Brown and Brent Burns. It has Joffrey Lupul and Patrice Bergeron. And it does have Marc-Andre Fleury, so that's another one worth thinking about. And so in terms of inserts, sort of interestingly, very clearly, they explain the insert odds on the box here. So you see 1 of 9 are these fast forwards, you see in focuses, you see authentic game-worn jerseys are 2 and 24. In other words, the 2 game used, as I mentioned, memorabilia, Rink Immortals, Stonewallers, etc., etc., etc. And the base, the base set would be 100 cards, 100 card base set, which is sort of straightforward and fairly clear and certain and evident. And you might, I think does it just explain that you get all 100 base cards? Something to that effect. So I'm going to try to pump this bad boy open if I can. They used pretty much thicker plastic back in the day for this particular old school product, so I'm grappling with the break here. There we go. And so this is what we have. And look at this massive box. It is a large box. Very hefty, very heavy. Yet you can fold it in like so. So that's what it looks like. It's like a tall boy. This is a large box. Let's see if we can get cracking on the break, and I'll open up the sweater last just to keep a little bit of the mystique going. So there should be a lot of base cards, 100 base cards or so, I gather. And here we see what they look like. Pretty normal standard white cards, a little bit flossy, a little bit glossy, sort of clean if a bit confused look on the back. And that would be Jay Bouwmeester, and so this would be a Ziggy Palffy. I'm not really sure. So this would be a Pacific Complete, a little bit different than the other ones. And this one here, the Ziggy Palffy. So all these cards look a little bit different. For whatever reason. I guess they're different inserts and different, so this would be an in focus, for example. Marco Stern, Marty Brodeur. So I'm curious what this bad boy is, this Complete. Is it any different? For whatever reason it might be. Not sure the difference is between that and that. Nomenclature is a bit different. Strange. Okay, well, we'll keep hammering away. This would happen to be nothing. And we do have a Paul Kariya. So we got a Brodeur and a Paul Kariya. So those are the base cards, I gather. And I gather that the Pacific Complete 2004 would be an insert of some variety or fashion because it's slightly different. And perhaps we have 1 per pack of those. Here we do have a Stonewaller, so this is pretty self-evident. It's the goalie insert one. And we did get a Mike Ribeiro of our Montreal Canadiens. This card feels fairly thick, actually. Not bad. Another one of these blanks. And then we have a Mark Bell. Okay. See what else we get as we rummage through the box of old school goodies. Blank out. Here we have a Stevie Y. We have one of these in focus cards, another one of the in focus cards. It would be Jason Spezza to join our Alex Tanguay focus card. This would be a David Abisher, an able backup in the NHL for multiple years. and Jamie McLennan, another able backup. I believe Jamie McLennan's a commentator, is he not now? I'm not in Canada enough to keep track of all the commentators. Oh, we have our first jersey card, and our first jersey card would happen to be an Alex Hemsky, who played on the Habs most recently, although he didn't re-sign. So that's kind of nice. I've gotten him before, not in this product, but that's kind of nice, and it's back when he was with the Oil. So that would be our first jersey card. It's actually a thin jersey card as far as jersey cards go, if you can take a gander at that. We do have an Eric Lindros, Scott Hartnell with short hair before he had long hair, before he had short hair, and a base of Jason Spezza. So these old school breaks take a while because of the amount of cards in the packs. So that's always something that is worth noting, that my breaks are long because I sort of meditate on all the cards and so on. And this would be a prime prospect, and it would be Philip Sauve. And then we have these two base. We have one of Luongo before he was traded back. And we have a Big Joe Thornton before he made his way out west. Of course, he was drafted, I believe, in 1997 by Boston, first overall, and now he has, how many points does he have now? Something like 1,900. He has some crazy amount of points, or maybe not that much, but certainly, what would it be? 1,400 points or something like that? I don't know. I don't follow him close enough, but I do know that he is just ridiculous in terms of his assists numbers, and he's climbing up the ranks into the top 15 probably in all-time scoring in the NHL. Jagger would have 1,900, would he not? I'm curious about that. So let's see. NHL all-time scoring. And that would be right. So Joe Thornton would be 1,400 points, correct, and Jagger would be 1,900 points. So I was on point with my points. And of course, yeah, the thing about Joe Thornton is just he's one of the purest playmakers in the history of the game. So here we have a David Abisher Stonewaller, which would be the goalie insert again, a Hasek, a Raycroft, and a Jeremy Roenick. Again, in terms of rookies, we would probably be looking for Marc-Andre Fleury or Brent Burns. Matthias Oland. There's an Owen Nolan back when he was with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Joe Sakic, and this is something interesting. There's something written on it. So what is that? Hobby Limited. They don't all have that band across it. I wonder what that is, if that's a proof. It's numbered to 299. I think that might be a proof. Let me just see about that. 299. Yeah, Hobby Limited parallels. So keep an eye out for those. You can only see them in the gleam and the sheen of the light. So there are parallels. They're retail limited and hobby limited, and they're numbered to 299. And they would be hard to see and easy to dismiss just because you have to sort of look at them in the light to witness them, to notice them, to see them. They are not self-evident. Cool. Okay, well, it's nice to get one of those, not even aware that those existed. There's Andrew Castles, who might have been drafted by the Habs, or it would have been by Hartford, or he was traded to Hartford, one or the other. There's Vinny Lecavalier. These cards are actually sort of somewhat semi-thick. They're actually not completely crapola or crapulent. And here we have a fast forward of Sergei Fedorov, the original 91, as I like to call him. Here's Yaro Jagr back when he was with the Caps. And then we have a Tony Amonte after he was with the Chicago Blackhawks. And there's an Alexei Yashin. Loads of packs left. This pack feels a bit thick. Maybe I'm incorrect. It does have a little something in it, so I'll put it aside. So back in the day, back in 2003, 2004, and below that, often when you had memorabilia inserts, it was before they put those dummies in. It used to be when people would feel through the packs to try to get an advantage when they would pick hobby packs. Oh, cool. This is a Rink Immortals of Ed Belfour. That's a nice one. This is a really nice looking card. As far as inserts go, this is a very sweet looking card. Nice one to put in a binder or something to that effect. So yeah, people used to sort. There's Mark Messier, captain, my captain, oh captain. So that's why, of course, they started putting the dummy blanks in there just to make it more difficult for people to feel around at the packs just to get an advantage in terms of what's a hot pack or not. This is a Michael Ryder Prime Prospects. I think this is not officially a rookie card. It might be sort of like a second-year card or an insert series focusing on rookies or previous year rookies or from a couple of years ago prospects coming up the ranks. And there's Rick DiPietro and Chris Osgood when he was with your St. Louis Blues. I haven't seen a rookie yet, but again, it's hard to see what they look like. I'm not entirely sure how clear the nomenclature is of the rookie set, but the cards start at 101, so I could potentially go right back through these and take a peek if you can see the card numbers. They're on the bottom right if you can see them there, and anything that would be above 101 or above. 101 would be Joffrey Lupul's rookie card, believe it or not. So none of these appear to be rookies. Oh, there's one, and it's numbered. So we got Cody McCormick. And let's see whether we have another one in here. It's hard to remember all the rookie class. Yaro Jagr, you notice that's 99, so it's up at the bottom, up at the top of the base checklist. This is one of those inserts. So that was the only rookie we got thus far. It said on the box the likelihood of the rookies. I think we do get a few of them, not just one or two, but we shall see. Does it say anything about the rookies? Can you read it? Prime Prospects, 20 cards in the thing. If so, main set rookies, 1 of 9. So you get maybe 3 of those, is that correct? There's Luc Robitaille. That would be Ryan Smith. And this is another one of the Stonewallers. It would be Dan Cloutier. And there's Mario. So Mario would be card number 79. Patrick Eliash. And we have a Roman Cechmanek. So we have an Alex Hemsky right there in the window. Ladislav Nagy, Brendan Shanahan. Oh, here's another one of these proofs. So it would be numbered, I assume, and it's a Jocelyn Thibault, so that's good for Habs fans, although he is not remembered with too much fondness, given the fact that he sort of had to fill in for Patrick Roy after the trade. Good luck with that. Patrick, who of course went on to win 2 more Stanley Cups with your Avalanche. That was a Medana, which is really nice. And here we have another fast forward, and it's of Marian Hossa, who's had a really nice career. Where did I put these fast forward babies? Over here, I gather. There's a nice Brett Hull. Motoring through these. Jason Arnott. Michael Layton. Oh, another one of the proofs. This is a Boyd Gordon proof. And this one, again, numbered to 250. So these things are certainly numbered. There's a Jocelyn Thibault base. Tongue. And here we have a Rink Immortals, and this one is a Peter Forsberg. So that's our second Rink Immortals, as far as I recall. Kevin Weeks, who had some very acrobatic saves in his career. And I believe Kevin Weeks is now a commentator in the U.S., and a very able one. There's a prime prospect of Patrice Bergeron. So this Patrice Bergeron, this is his rookie year. So this could be considered sort of an insert rookie card, if you will. People have sort of different views on what you consider rookie cards, but that absolutely was his rookie year as far as I know. Was it also Cycle Riders? I don't know. I would have to check the checklist. I don't think so, if I recall correctly. Here's McGillney, another proof, and this one's Medano, so that's a good one to get. So another one of these base parallels, numbered to 299. So those are rare, and that would be scissors splashing to the ground in a cacophony of sound. Donkey Jelly. There's so much noise here in Brooklyn. Someone's drilling down the street as well, sort of pulling up the concrete or something, which is what they always do as soon as they sit down to make a break. Here's Matt Sundin, another prime prospect. This one, Milan Mikulek, who was touted when he came into the league. Prime prospects. What's this stuff here? I don't know why this is off to the side. I'll look at those in a second. A lot of stuff to look at. So many cards. That's the one drawback of these old school breaks. It's basically a lot of base cards. But if you're into the base cards, it's kind of nice. If you're not into them, it's not that nice. There's a Sean Burke. Let's go through these very quickly and see if we see any more of the rookies. It's interesting that they didn't really sort of separate out rookies with very clear denominations on the front of the cards back then. Oh, this Cody McCormick, didn't we not pull that bad boy out? Why are these all backwards? Yes, okay, that's why they're all backwards. Oh, here's a rookie. This Pat Leahy is a rookie, I believe. It is hard to find these rookies. So that Pat Leahy's a rookie, and these are not. Again, we'd be looking for Marc-Andre Fleury, Patrice Bergeron, before we get that insert card of his. Here we go. So here's a prime, and this one is a proof of the prime prospect. So this is a rookie card of a really nice one. It's a rookie card insert of Marc-Andre Fleury. Fantastic. Very cool. And it would be numbered as well. It's numbered to 175. So that is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Knubel, there's Saku Koivu of your Montreal Canadiens. So we hit one of the Marc-Andre Fleury's. We hit one of them was the what was the other one that we hit? Over here. We hit the Bergeron of this prime prospects. So I guess those are for the most part our rookie cards, which is awesome. We haven't hit the base rookies, but we have hit those, and we're hitting sort of big name ones. I can go and check out that checklist to see who's supposed to be in it. There's Alexei Kovalev when he was with the New York Rangers. 100, no. Oh, see, this one's a Mikhail Yakubov. This guy here would be another one of the rookies. Okay. But we've hit good prime prospects, so that's the nice thing here with regard to that. Oops. And here's a fast forward to Marian Gaborik, Dan Kluche, Daniel Alfredson, and Jamie Langenbrunner. I believe that's it for our cards. Let me just very quickly look through the Prime Prospect checklist. So there's 20 in the Prime Prospect checklist. I guess these are sort of like amped up rookie cards. And I'm just going to see something. Yeah, it does have Ryder. Right, correct. So Ryder is not a rookie card. So in these Prime Prospects, some of them are not rookies, as I divined and sort of guessed at, but some of them are rookie cards. And the best ones in this batch would probably be the Bergeron, the Marc-Andre Fleury, and the Brent Burns, which I did not get. So there's 20 of these Prime rookie cards, not Prime rookie cards, Prime Prospects with rookies included. And these are the ones that I got. I got the Bergeron, I got the Michael Ryder for the Habs, I got Marc-Andre Fleury, and I happened to get a proof. So that's sort of super interesting. It's numbered to 175. And I did get a Mikulek, and I did get this Philip Sauve. But the interesting thing is, this one is a rookie card, and it's a numbered rookie card of Marc-Andre Fleury. So that's really, really super, really cool, really awesome. I did have one pack left that I did not open, and I put it aside. So let me find that pack, because I believe there was a hit in here. So let's see if I can square this hit away. Just looking at the backs of these to see if there are any rookie cards in there. And, oh, cool. I got a Christopher Higgins. Very cool. This is a rookie card, actually. This is a Montreal Habs Prospect rookie card, and it is a jersey card. And it's numbered to out of 1,200. So that's awesome. Okay, so last thing I have to do is open up my jersey. Watch, it'll be Bertuzzi, because I hate Bertuzzi, so I learned in advance. And guess what? It's fucking Bertuzzi. That is hilarious. I knew it. He's the one guy on the list that I didn't want, and of course, who do I get but Bertuzzi? Pardon my, it just, you know what it is? It's just Murphy's Law. I don't like the Canucks, and I don't like Bertuzzi. He's the only guy I wanted a Marc-Andre Fleury or something other than that, but as I said, it's just mojo, right? And it was just the sense I got. It's interesting. So it's placed on this thing. So let me go through the entire my entire box here. Let me go through what I got. I'll do a quick recap. This is a very long break. Sorry guys, but I've just been working through it slowly. So we got these base, which are probably the entire base set of 100 cards, and maybe with a few doubles as far as I can gather and divine and whatnot. In terms of Stonewallers, so we got these Stonewallers, which are goaltender cards, and I got the Dan Kluche, the David Abicher, and the Rick DiPietro. In terms of in focus cards, I got the Jason Spezza, and I got the Alex Tonke, who also played with Montreal Canadiens. What else? Rink Immortals. There are 2 Rink Immortal cards, and I got the Eddie Belfour as well as the Peter Forsberg. Now, there's this whole lot of these cards, which are the Pacific Complete cards. I don't know if there's anything particularly special about these cards, but there's one per pack, sorry. So I got a whole stack of these, and they appear to be a checklist of short prints running above 200. So that's what the deal is with those. I don't know if there's parallels included in those. There's parallels of these parallels or insert cards. I do not know. What else did I get? I got these 3 cards, which are fast forward cards. I got the Marian Gaborik, I got the Sergei Fedorov, and I got the Marian Hossa. What am I missing? In terms of, they're actually proof cards and rookie cards. So the rookie cards are numbered and the proof cards are numbered. So these would happen to be them. So this would be a rookie card, I believe. This would be a rookie card. This would be a rookie card. Now this is a proof card and it's numbered to 299. This one as well, also numbered to 250. This one as well, which is the Thibaut, and it's numbered to 299. And I did get the Joe Sakic proof card. They're called limited something or other. I don't know what they're called, but it's numbered to 299. So those would be my rookies and my proofs. And then what else did I get? I got, in terms of these prime prospects, including sort of amped up rookie cards, is sort of like a subset of prospects and rookie cards, or second year players and rookie cards. I got Patrice Bergeron's rookie card. Michael Ryder's, I guess it would be second year card. I got this one prime prospect of Marc-Andre the Flower Fleury, and it's numbered to 175 because it's again one of these parallel proofs. And then I got a Mikulek and I got a Philip Sauve. Finally, in terms of our jersey inserts, I got the Alex Hemsky, and I did get the Chris Higgins, which is a rookie card, Habs prospect rookie card. So that's really cool. And these bad boys are numbered to 1,200. Finally, I did get the Bertuzzi mini jersey, which is the one of the 9 that I didn't want to get. So of course I got it. But it was an interesting break nonetheless. Really enjoyed it. I think for the most part I did well, particularly because I hit the Patrice Bergeron and the Flower, as well as the Higgins jersey card, rookie card. So that's it, guys. I'm Fulton Cards live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.